Hello, everybody. Welcome to Amakhosi Venture. This is like, comment, subscribe. What a beautiful day! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day for me. A very beautiful day for me. What a beautiful game. Especially in the second half, first half, first 30 minutes, these guys should have buried their chances. They should have buried us. They were on top of us. When they had us under pressure, like, yeah, Supersports, they had us under pressure. And I was shocked to see this style of play from Supersports, the way that they're attacking. And yeah, they had like 8 or 9 set pieces, their corners, but they did not use those corners. And most of those corners, they would find their men. And had it not been for Ndwari, had it not been for them missing their chances, this game could have easily went away from us in the first half. That's my analysis in the first half. They had so many chances. In the first half, I think they had 6 corners and we had like none up until the 68th or so minutes to us that we had our first set piece. And that set piece led to a goal. I mean, you look at how we played in the second half. First half, I'm like, that midfield, like, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work for us. These guys, they managed to play behind them. They managed to find spaces to play between the spaces and the pockets. They were able to penetrate and they had our defense, they had our defense like under pressure. I'm looking at how we played. We then started playing better in the second half in terms of us controlling the game. But first half, we couldn't control the game. I mean, how you look at how we scored. Look at our goal and our first goal. Serino, wow, what a beautiful ball from Duba. I mean, from Du Shabala, finding him there. And then he's crossing them, and then he's cutting inside, and then takes 2 men so that he moves them towards the right of the keeper, and the keeper keeps on moving with them to the right, thinking that he's gonna look for the right, and then he went and scored on the left. I'm like, sure, beautiful, beautiful play. And some of you, I'm like, how do you vote? Do you vote before even the game even starts? Because you knew that Sereno was gonna start, and then you went to vote. For me, Sereno was in the middle of the match today. Sereno was in the middle of the match for me today. My man of the match would have been Ndwari. Ndwari kept us in the game. Ndwari kept us in the game. The number of saves that he had, like 4 saves that could have resulted to a goal. Like 4 saves that could have resulted to a goal. So the changes that the coach made in the starting 11 from the official game that we played, it was only in the middle of the park. Zwane came back because he showed his hand, like I said, he raised his hand in the game against Marumo. Then he started in this game. So that was the only change that he did in the middle of the park. And then it was the continuation in the back 4. Continuation, I thought that, in the back line, I didn't anticipate any change in the back line. The only change that I was anticipating was in the middle of the park, Zwane starting with Blom instead of starting with Matt. And again, that combination didn't work today. Matt is losing the ball cheaply and in errors that are dangerous for us, that we end up being under pressure. There was a time he lost the first ball that nearly resulted to a goal where it was 3 versus 2 against us. And yeah, they missed a chance, Supersport. Ranga is gonna make us to eat with pipes, because on the read, the chances that is missing, yeah, I thank the coach for him to go to him when they're going to the tunnel at the brink of the halftime, going to him to encourage him. I don't know what was said, but to encourage him. And then, as you saw in the celebration, he went to the coach to hug him, to thank him. And beautiful goal, beautiful goal. Look at that bridge from Du Shabalala so that this guy slots that goal. I'm like, yeah. We are finally burying our chances, and him burying his chance. I mean, that sitter that he missed with his right. I'm like, but dude, you picked the spot and you should have been more calm, and you could have even finished with your left, and even your right was fine. But the way that you passed the ball, trying to pass the net, I'm like, hitting the ball in that space. Ranga, in this competition, and his confidence is kind of like knocked when I'm looking at it, and I'm hoping that this goal is gonna like evoke something from him. It's gonna evoke something from him, and then it's gonna come back to the mojo and finish those chances. Duba finds him in the box. He heads the ball like wide. I'm like, but you are by yourself. Then no one is marking you. Cross there at the end. Cross as well. They're crossing him the ball, and he's by himself. He shoots the ball up, and then he heads the ball above the post. Like, how many chances did we miss today? Like, we missed 3 or 4 chances. We could have easily won by 7-0 or 7-2 because Duarte kept us in the game as well. And remember, I said to you in the previous episode that there will be a team that will get 5 goals because of the way that we are attacking. First half, had they scored, I don't know if we could have came back to this game, but from the time we scored going forward, we then controlled the game, especially in the second half. Look at how Mdu played today. He played a very good game as well. Duba played a very good game, but someone needs to sit down with him and speak to him and say that avoid unnecessary yellow cards. He goes to the corner, he tries to win the ball, and then they shield him, and then he misses the ball, and then he kicks the player. I'm like, but dude, calm down. Unnecessary pressure that you're putting yourself. And then, like, let me rate all the players and how they played. You tell me, how would you rate today's play overall? Because we won by this score margin, I'll rate our performance 8 overall. 8 out of 10 overall. But going to individuals, Dwyer was going to be my man of the match. If not him, Dosh was going to be my man of the match. He was the one who read the game better today versus Inasho. Inasho today was in and out of the game. Like, he was playing in phases for me. So I would say that he was my other contender of the match. Dotley, how he reads the game, how he calmly does not lose the ball, how he play the ball like in the channels to our player. Like, he doesn't really lose the ball or doesn't just kick the ball outside. Like, he's so calm and is able to read the game that there was a time that he was marking 2 men going for that ball to make sure that they don't slaughter in. Then there was that ball where cross, he blocked it, and then it took out the power of the ball, and then Duarte just picked the ball. Like, our guys, they really had good game. Frosler, that side as well, they crossed him the ball. I think it was Matt who found him, and then he played it same time. I don't know, maybe could have just tried to take a chance himself and score, but he provided a good cross, low ground cross that there was no one to slot in. We had chances, like we had chances that did not bury. However, I'm so happy with the performance. I'm so happy with the performance in the second half. So, rating the guys in Duarte, for me, I would have given him 8.5. 8.5. Wow. So many saves that he made, 4 or 5 saves that he made from Leke, from is that guy? Who's that guy? I think it's their back line, but bit tough. He's playing the back line, bit tough. Like, provided a save there. I'm like, yeah, he played a very good game. He played a very, very, very good game for me. And him coming out, shouting for the ball, him like distributing the ball. Distribution was good today. It was really good today. I thought that probably Vuma was going to start on the sticks so that she gave him some confidence. But in any case, he did very well, this guy. Like, this is, for me, his best game in Kaizer Chiefs colors. Could be because he was really, today, he was really tested. Other than other games where the defense was solid, today the defense was like, was caught napping most of the time. So, Duarte, 8.5. Frosler, second half, that's where he came on in the game, and how he links and looks for a player who's making those runs. I'll give him like a 7 today. Cross today had one of his good games as well. Like, remember the other game against Amakhosi, I did say that he wasn't good, but today he played very well, played a very good game, and that block and that chance that he missed there, how he reached the game as well. He only had one mistake where I think he was trying to play a player back, a ball back to our player, and then our player already was making a run and pass to Supersport player. It wasn't caught on a pace like the other game against Maruma. So he had a good game. I'll give him a 7 as well. Inasho, I'll give Inasho a 5 today. Like, I'll give Inasho a 5 today. He wasn't in the game today. Like, his mistake again, he got a yellow card because he mistimed a pass, he mistimed the ball, and then he grabbed a Pule. Then Dotley, I'll give Dotley today a 7.5, a good 7.5. For him, he played one of those good games. If I've given Dotley an 8.5, can't give this guy like an 8 or 8.5, but he was one of our standard players. And then March, it was poor. Those mispassed those missed passes that he would try and dish and whatnot, and then when he was caught napping on the ball, I think sometimes once you have one and too many passes or touches on the ball, sometimes you are under pressure. He's one player who plays in the midfield in our team that I don't understand in terms of he doesn't use his right or left mirrors. He doesn't use his mirrors. Like, he is always caught on the ball, and he has cost us. Even in last season, it cost us those goals, and even today he nearly cost us a goal. So for the fact that he scored a beautiful header, I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6 because he scored that goal, especially in the second half. He started coming better and was able to dish those passes. Samgelo Zwane, I'll give him a 7. I'll give Samgelo Zwane a 7, especially in the second half, for how he reads the game as well, and the fact that in the first minute he was on the man, like kicking and saying that I'm here, I'm not gonna take you. I'm not gonna give you spaces. You're not gonna turn here, and then him switching those passes, like he had like good game. He had a good game today. I'll give him like a 7, a strong 7 today. Give him a strong 7. He read the game very well second half, and him being calm on the ball, turning and passing, like, yeah, he's a guy to look for this season. He's a guy that I would say that he needs to dish out such performances game in and game out, and then slowly but surely he's gonna be one of the starters. Like, he'll cement his starting 11, and then moving on the wing. Serena was in the game in the first half until he scored that goal. Look at his run. Coming deep, taking on players, passing players, and I'm like, okay, you know what? He's making us to get into the game, because we couldn't control the game like in the first half, like especially in the first 30 minutes, couldn't control the game. For me, Serena today had like an okay game until that beautiful goal. So I must say, those are the goals that Messi will score, and I couldn't disagree with that, because yeah, beautiful. Do finds him another assist from Do. Finds him, and then he cuts inside, draws the defense to the left, draws them, the keeper follows them, and then he slots where the keeper is coming from. He had no chance. And then I'll give him, because he scored, I'll give him like a 7. I'll give him like a 7.5, you can say. He wasn't really in the game, like, yeah, but for him being present there, yeah, it makes a huge difference. I mean, last game we didn't score in that cup, but now all of a sudden we're scoring, like, him making the team tick, and then he provided an assist. No, I'll give him like a 7.5 because of that set piece. I had said to you in a few games before that he said those set pieces are gonna make us to eat nice, because it's providing those crosses and those set pieces in dangerous positions. Look at the goal that Matt scored. It was from his assist. So he has like probably now, is it 5 goal involvement? I think it's 5 goal involvement now, if I'm not mistaken. He has been like our main guy this season already. He has been our main guy this season. I'm praying that he's not going to be injured for a long time, and he's not going to be out of form in the longest of time, because we need him in this game. Do Shabalala, I'll give him Do Shabalala a 7.5. He was involved, and then Sereno goal. He was involved in that Ranga's goal. Him breaching that ball, like passing and then breaching that ball. He's playing with confidence. That boy, like, he's winning us fouls in the middle of the park as well. Because yeah, he has matured. This guy has really matured. He has taken this game to another level. So give him like a 7.5 today. Like, yeah, 7.5. Good performance. Unfortunately, did not score. Chances did not really get today. And then going to Duba, yeah, except that incident where he kicked Supersport's player and got a yellow card unnecessary. That guy is hardworking. He's hardworking. He look at his crosses. For a striker to provide such crosses, I'm like, are you sure that you're a striker? Are you really sure that you're a striker? Found Ranga in the box, and I'm like, Ranga, eat in order. Ball goes there. Duba, I'll give him like a 6.5, 7. Yeah, I'll give him like a 7. Like, he's working hard. He's really working hard, that boy. I love his energy coming back to mark at the back as well, making sure that, yeah, he has pace for days. And I'm like, but I don't think that this pace, it suits your body because like it looks like he has buffed it nowadays. But look at how he's playing. And then yeah, going to Ranga. Ranga, had he not scored today, yeah, I don't know. Had he not scored today, I don't know where. I don't think his confidence was gonna be up. Beautiful goal that he scored. Beautiful, beautiful goal that he scored. Though I would not take, I would not take that away from him. I love also how he's making those runs, making sure he's pulling the defense, making sure that our players are running behind him and flicking those balls. I love that. Those are small things that we need to pay attention to, but it's just that he's missing chances. He's not also helping himself because he's missing chances. So because he scored, I'll give him like a 6.5. Like I'll give him a 6.5. Other than that, he was going to be like a 6 or so. I'll give him like a 6.5. You say I'm not fair, please rate him as well. Overall, the coach, I thought that Blom was going to start, and then so yeah, that's combination. That combination I don't understand. That combination I don't understand. Like the really that combination I don't understand between Matt and Zwana. I don't understand. And Matt slowly, he's dropping his form, and soon he's gonna find himself starting on the bench. You'll watch the space. But yeah, overall the coach I'll give a coach like an 8. Like I'll give a coach an 8. The fact that it's giving all the players the chances. Look at Dupree's coming in to get a goal from apart from Castillo. Look at how this guy Villegas comes in and change the complexion of the game. Look at how hungry is your Ngobo. Like look how hungry is Ngobo. Ngobo is knocking that in that starting 11. He's really knocking there. You would say no, but it's really early to tell. Sure, I hear you because it doesn't really get so many minutes, but he's making us tick. Like he seems to be hungry. And Duba, I don't think that anytime soon he should be dropped. But Villagas as well is like knocking on the starting 11. Look at his contributions as well. Look at him winning fouls there on the right. The only thing that is missing, yes, is also then try the shot, a snapshot on goals on his near post, and then yeah, commanded a save. Like beautiful attempt from him. He's taking on players, playing with confidence as well. I'm like, we have a team, guys. We have a team. Pulemonte comes in, then he's also pushing there up front. Like, yeah, we really have a team now. We just need more players, and then we're finishing up there. I don't think that we'll win the league. I don't think we'll win the cup, but we're gonna challenge. We're really gonna challenge this season. I'm happy overall with our team. Let me know your thoughts. My man of the match is Dwar. My man of the match. Let me know your thoughts. I'm out. FC Amakhosi channel. Love you. Cheers, guys.